Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our weekly market update. Today I have Maddie and Shaelagh with me. How are you guys?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Good, thank you.
That's good.
Another nice warm day after a frosty start out there in the valley. Yes, this week a little bit quieter from all the things. So yes, what's been happening in the property management space this week?
Yes, so since my video last week, I think property management did hear and they slowed down a little bit. So I'm still not as slow as we're used to this time of year, but yeah, it has backed off a little bit. So we've got 4 online at the moment. Oh, 5 actually. We've just had a new one come up, 1 Wags Gully Road, 107 actually it is. So yes, have a look at that. That'll be really popular. Bigger property. Nice shed on it as well, so we've had a few applications come through for that one on the weekend. We didn't have any viewings on the weekend, which we usually try to do 1 or 2, but I don't know, the weather might have turned a few people off. It was pretty cold.
Rather cold on Saturday, wasn't it? So,
yes, but still a couple of properties coming up in the next couple of weeks, but slowed down a little bit.
Sales-wise, things been no open homes again, 2 weeks in a row. So,
very, very strange for us. But things aren't too bad. We did look at a few properties on our Thursday kind of drive around. So it was positive. Last week we didn't have really any, I don't think.
Yes.
So we looked at a couple. We've got currently 1 property advertised in Ranelagh that we only advertised last week. We've got another one upcoming as well. Along the Lara Road, which is a really exciting one. So I think that one's going to do really well. And special one in Randalls Bay that came up as well. But besides that, it's been fairly quiet.
It has been a little bit quieter the last couple of weeks. That's all right. We've been catching up and creating lots of new systems and things. So we'll be flying when springtime hits. So absolutely. Also a fair bit of community activity over the last week or 2. So we've had both of you help us out at the council stall yesterday in Hillville, which is all in the lead up to walking through the night in a couple of months' time. The team will be participating in the Daffodil Day and the whole sort of process that we were going to do. I think it was in February or March when the original one was postponed. So so hopefully that will be something you'll see us doing a few more things and working up towards, and then a bit of footage and action doing laps in the middle of the night up around the Oval there in a few months' time. So that's
snacks are included though, so I'm
put the chocolate bars around the Oval.
Incentive.
And the football club we had attended Thursday night and Saturday. Maybe you can tell us a bit about that, Maddie, what we're doing up there. So
we had the Indigenous round, the Hillville Lions. The women versed Lauderdale and the men versed Cygnet. So it's the second Indigenous round that the Hillville Lions have done, and I think it's the second time that it's been against Cygnet as well. So it was really good. Thursday night, Nick came up and presented the jumpers to all of the team captains, because Harcourt's Huon Valley sponsored all of the Indigenous jumpers for the second year.
We had the property management team on the women's, and Jordan sponsored the Colts and the reserves. So we had a bit of a spread on the different jumpers there. So.
And the footy club are really grateful for it too, especially the second year in a row. They were really happy to have that happen again, and it was just really nice. We did a bit of a smoking ceremony before the senior game, and we did best on ground medals for each team, for each division, and it was really good that the other teams got on board with it all as well.
I think it's great. I mean, a couple of years now, hopefully starting a tradition that the rest of the league might adopt, and showing that it can be done in country leagues instead of just the AFL kind of level that we've seen it at for a few years now. So hopefully I think it's a great thing by the committee and the team up there to be sort of taking the initiative on it. And it was certainly, I think great to talk about. Brings a few people out on the day extra probably than normal as well. So
and it was great. After the smoking ceremony, I was walking back to the canteen, I think it was, and I just kept hearing people say, I love it when they do that. That's just great. I really like that ceremony. So it was nice. Good acknowledgement.
So lots of a few things this week, but we've been doing quite a few yes, different community involved things that are happening at the moment as well that will be leading up to some of our monthly events over the next few months as well. So keeping an eye out for that, and I think that's probably about it for today. We can wind you all up and keep tuning in to us on YouTube, and just make sure you're subscribing here, Instagram, Facebook, or podcasts on Apple, Spotify, whichever you listen to us, and you keep getting these notifications when we pop up live, and see what's happening in the York Valley market. We'll see you next week on the update.